Yeah, and I'm thinking about getting my passport renewed. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I've already did about. I think we've done a number of cruises, transatlantic cruises. Because a lot of times, what they'll do on the Norwegian cruise lines is they will do a seasonal, transfer of some of their ships from Europe to Florida, basically. And so a lot of times you can get cruises, 14-day cruises. They used to be, this is about 10 years ago. But you used to be able to get transatlantic cruises for like $500, 14-day cruises. And they were really, I loved them. But I don't know if they still have them anymore. So, I mean, I would love to do another transatlantic cruise. But, the thing about it is, half of it is getting there and enjoy the cruise. You got the hot tubs, all the food you can eat, and sometimes they have entertainment. But it's quite enjoyable on Norwegian Cruise Line. But the other part of the trip is getting there and doing something, like maybe traveling around England or France or Germany or something like that. That's the other part of it, and that can be expensive. And then the third part is getting home. And to get home, it would be nice if you could take a cruise back. And we did that actually one year. We took a cruise back, but it didn't happen right away. We had to wait a bit to get that cruise back. But usually you got to catch a flight, and air travel is not necessarily always cheap. There was some cheaper airlines. I think your dad took a Norwegian airline back. It was quite cheap from Germany, I think it was. Yeah, he flew from Germany to the East Coast. He got really a good deal on that. So some of these airlines are pretty reasonable. It's some of the up and coming airlines. They offer really low rates for their flights. But I don't know. I love England. I love the United Kingdom. I love hiking over there, and I like the people. I love the people. The people are so friendly, and so they're never in a hurry. They're never too much of a hurry. They'll talk, for hours, and they make time for talking. They make time for socializing, and they're just really good, really friendly people. I really enjoy, Of course, then again, I enjoy being in France too, even though I can't speak the language. Doesn't matter. I don't really care. I still think it's fun to explore France. And I absolutely love Germany. And what I love about Germany is it rains all the time. I mean, it pours. And in a way, it's fun to be in a place that rains all the time. I mean, it's kind of neat in a way. It gives it a character. It makes it interesting. I absolutely love Germany. But there's other places too. I mean, you don't have to always go to the same places. There's places I've never been. Like I've never really been to Sweden or Norway or Finland. I've never been to Poland. I think going to Poland would be kind of cool. But the trouble is, you got to take into consideration also with going to some of these countries. They're awfully close to the war. You got the Ukraine with Russian war going on. And you go to Poland. Something tells me that you might go there on vacation, and the next thing you know, you might get pulled into a conflict that gets expanded from Ukraine. That just spreads all over. So, I mean, I think we might be looking at the beginnings of World War III. Some people think we already are in World War III, but it's hard to say. Anyways, that's all I got to say.
Okay.